Starting with the bloodbath in Gaza, hundreds were killed in hours or few days after Benjamin Netanyahu resumed his war on the Palestinian Strip. Now, Israelis are fearful that even this will not save the hostages, and world leaders are warning that these strikes are taking the whole region one step backwards. We tell you more in this report.
Israel broke the 58-day truce and resumed its barrage on Gaza earlier this week. Israeli strikes left hundreds killed and many injured. Israel's renewed offensive threatens to be even deadlier and more destructive than the last.
Hamas already felt the impact of our might in the past day, and I want to assure you, and I want to assure Hamas, this is only the beginning. We will continue to fight to achieve all the goals of this war, securing the release of all our hostages, eliminating Hamas, and ensuring that Gaza will no longer pose a threat to Israel.
Right after Israeli troops returned to expand operations in central and northern parts of Gaza, Israel's far-right minister Itamar Ben-Gvir returned to join Netanyahu's government as national security minister. Amid the escalation in Gaza, Israel's far-right cabinet also voted to fire Shin Bet chief Ronen Bar. In a meeting with the cabinet, Benjamin Netanyahu stated his lack of trust in Bar, especially after Hamas's October 7 attack on Israel. Israeli media reported Netanyahu's message to the cabinet, saying Ronen Bar is soft and not the right fit to rehabilitate Israel's internal security organization. But Netanyahu's critics say the dismissals are part of a broader campaign aimed at undermining independent government institutions. Israel's opposition filed a petition against Netanyahu's decision to dismiss the security chief. In his letter addressed to the cabinet, Ronen Bar claimed that Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu purposely sabotaged the hostage deal. Bar warned his dismissal risks undermining investigation into Qatar's influence in Netanyahu's office. Attorney General Gali Baharav Miara, who was also present for the vote, also warned that the Israeli Prime Minister could not fire Bar before his motives to do so were examined. She also mentioned that sacking Bar could jeopardize the Qatargate probe. Critics say Netanyahu's move to restart the war is a diversionary tactic. Thousands in Israel are raising their voice against the Netanyahu government, claiming his decision to resume the war and sacking Ronen Bar are politically motivated.
We're very, very worried that our country is becoming a dictatorship, and we think our government is not serving the people of Israel and is not thinking of the important things that have to happen here. And they're kidnapped our country.
Protest against the Prime Minister and the government, which is acting against the national security of Israel.
The demonstration is about the dismissal of the head of the Shin Bet, a dismissal that is ultimately a pretty clear conflict of interest. Someone who is actually being investigated cannot fire their investigator, and that is exactly what is happening right now, and that is something that, in the end, he will appoint someone on his behalf, and then nothing will happen.
Hamas says the Netanyahu administration purposely overturned the agreement, adding to uncertainty over the fate of hundreds of Palestinian prisoners who were about to be released. World leaders of the UK, France, Saudi Arabia and the EU have warned that the escalation in Gaza could have dramatic repercussions in West Asia.
Israel's actions in Gaza are a clear risk of breaching international humanitarian law.
Israeli officials say targeting the Hamas leadership, which has re-emerged in recent weeks to again take control of Gaza, will bring about the release of more hostages. Many families of hostages refute this call. Israel now has capabilities it lacked 6 weeks ago. Ammunition stocks have been replenished, partly due to US deliveries. Adding to Israel's advantage is that its troops are well rested. Any prospects of a ceasefire now appear to be even further off, and the future of Palestinians even more uncertain.